Woo! Two. Stay. I've been dying to go to my new pool, but I haven't been able to. Hi, Cold. What's up, honey? Hello, hello. Hi guys. Hello. Hearts to everybody. What is up, everyone? Hello, hello. I missed y'all. How's everyone doing tonight? Where's everybody calling in from? Where's everybody logging in from? Where do I look like I'm from? Give me one guess where you guys think I'm from. Originally. Where do you think I'm from? Italian, Greek, like, let me hear some. Nobody's gonna guess? Damn. Y'all that shy? No one's gonna guess? Really, you guys? Are you guys that shy? Hi. Hello. Somebody asked where I'm from. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm doing good. How are you? Hearts, hearts, hearts. We're trying to guess where I'm from. Oh, you think I'm French? I love that. I am not French. I am from Cuba. So it's a Caribbean island. I speak Spanish. So yeah. From Earth, yes, I think so. I think last time I checked, I'm from planet Earth. I think most humans are from planet Earth. So there's that. Where are you guys from? Shahid, where are you from? Thank you. Oh, you're from Jordan. Okay. Okay, do you like living in Jordan? Is it fun? Do you enjoy it? Like, how's life over there? Where's everybody logging in from? It's 1 a.m. right now in Jordan. What are you doing up so late? Oh my goodness. I have a lot of people too that follow me from India. What are you doing up so late? What do you do? What are you working? Or are you at work? I know a lot of Indians that are stay up at this time. Not a lot of Indians, but you know what I mean. That are around this time. They're up just because they're working. So what are you doing up so late? Just Googling on YouTube. Googling on YouTube. What? Just exploring YouTube. What's up, mama? My doggies. Sorry, I was talking to my doggie. I like that. I like that. So you're a student on holiday. That's what's up. That's cool. What do you go to school for? Or you're just like, is it regular school? I'm talking and doing? What do you mean? I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you mean by that, honey. I'm sorry. Can you elaborate? I'm doing some emails right now. You're a senior in high school? That's what's up. So you're almost done. So what are you gonna do after high school? Like, is there something specifically that you want to study, or what do you want to be a doctor? Like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Oh, okay. What kind of surgeon? Because there's different kinds of surgeons. Is there specifically a certain kind of surgeon you want to be? Like heart surgeon? I'm not sure what it's called in English, but I would like to go and start heart surgery section. Right now it is 6:03 p.m. It's 6:03 in the afternoon in my country. That's cool. So it is a heart surgeon, or is it like specifically a specific kind of heart surgeon? I like to go to the heart surgery section. Hi, Brady. Oh my goodness. Hi, honey. Guys, Brady, I am officially moved in. Yay. Finally. Yes, PM. So it's evening. It was horrible. It was horrible, horrible, horrible. Like, moving was such a pain in my butt, but I did it. It's done and over with. It's 2 a.m. Where are you from, Asif? No, just heart surgeon. Okay, so yeah, just a heart surgeon. So you want to be a heart surgeon? That's awesome. That's really big. It's a really good job. You're gonna be saving lives. Dubai. Okay, do you like living in Dubai? I've heard mixed reviews. Some people say yes, other people say no. So I don't know. Sam, hello, welcome. Finally, I get to talk to you. I look crazy today. It is very expensive. I heard it's extremely expensive. I don't know if I would go. I don't think it's worth it. Like, I've heard that things are expensive, but just because it's expensive. Why is it fun? What do you guys do for fun in Dubai? Don't they have like a lot of rules? I feel like they're more laid back than other countries, especially like other Muslim countries compared to Dubai to other places like Saudi Arabia. Very different. But excuse me, I'm sorry, I yawned. What is your favorite thing to do in Dubai? Out of curiosity. Like, for real. So glad that home inspection thing is over. Enough time can catch the mannerism. They're trying to find some. I have never been there, but I saw it on social media. Yeah, I've seen it on social media too. I've never been there as well, but I don't think it's as fun as they say. You can't really trust everything on social media. Sam, you blew my mind. You blew my mind, Sam. I didn't know they had home inspections. I live here in Florida my whole life and I've never had a home inspection. Brady, what do you mean from donating? From donations? People that donated to me? $0 and 0 cents. I've made nothing. I didn't ask for donations, you guys. I'm poor, you're poor, we're all poor. Everyone has their own struggles in life. I'm not that kind of person to be on the internet begging for money. My hair is just not it today. It's washed, it's dried. It just is not it today. It's just not being gorgeous and beautiful as it normally is. But so sorry, I feel awkward because my hair is like not doing what I want it to do, and I want it to look good. It's just a mess today. But I never asked for donations. It was this guy called Destiny something. He's the one that told me that he would like to make donations. And Brady, babe, you know I'm an open book, so feel free to ask whatever. And guys, please don't forget to like this video. It does help me a lot. And subscribe if you like this content and want to come back and chit chat with me next time. But most of all, like this video. But basically, I would never ask you guys for donations. This guy offered to give me donations, and I was like, okay, if that's really what you want. Especially, I'm in so much debt because of this move. I owe my mom like $2,000. I owe so much money. But anyways, long story short, I talked about it with you guys and stuff, and this guy offered to give me money, and I was like, okay, that's my Cash App. He never donated me anything, and that's fine. I totally understand. Again, I'm not asking for money, but what I didn't like about that was the fact that I didn't ask you for anything. You offered to send me money, and then you never did it. So I feel like he did it on the chat, because there was like 20 people on the chat at that time. I feel like he did it. This hurts right here. It's like a pimple coming in. I feel like he did it just to look, oh my god, this guy's rich. He's gonna donate to Francis. Oh my god, he's so awesome. Let's all subscribe to his YouTube. That's why I think he did it. But he never gave me a single dollar. And I'm not the kind of person to ask for money anyways. If you guys want to donate to me one day, hopefully. And if not, it is what it is. Yeah, good one. X bigger window. For fire, you need giant windows. Hey Andrew, it is not raining. It has been very cloudy, and it's been raining since Saturday. Sunday, Monday was really bad. Tuesday, and then today's Wednesday. I don't watch K-dramas. My mom does. My mom loves K-dramas and Turkish dramas. Have you guys ever watched Turkish novelas? My grandmother and my mom love the Turkish stuff. And I'm just like, yeah, no. But yeah, you guys, don't forget to like this video, please. It helps me out a lot. Other than that, how's everyone doing, you guys? My house is still a mess. I got boxes everywhere. You know, slowly but surely kind of thing. Sam, that's wild. What state do you live again? I know you told me, but I have horrible memory, you guys. So if I ask you guys 10 times what state you live in, my apologies. I have horrible memory. Good night, honey. Have a good night. I have watched 115 K-drama. That's a lot. Good night, Asif. Thank you guys for coming on here. Oh, they love the drama. LOL. I hit the like, Connecticut. Thank you. Sam, I low key, like, I know it's frustrating and I know they probably do it just to charge you money, but I feel like that's so smart. I feel like that should be done mandatory here in Florida. And the only reason that they don't do it is not because of the money. Because I'm pretty fucking sure all the buildings here, none of them are up to code. Like, example, the roof isn't done. I've been here for 3 years. 3 years. I mean, I get it. Some people like the look, the rustic look, but I do feel like that's a little too much. And every now and then, like, dust will fall on you. Yes, every now and then dust falls on you. So I don't think they could do that in Florida. So I understand it's frustrating and stuff, but at least the good thing is, in Connecticut, you know for a fact, 90% of those buildings are up to code. Thank you, Andrew. Oh, you're so sweet. Hearts, hearts, hearts. Thank you, Andrew, for being a new sub. I try. And I am going to be hopefully creating new vlogs soon. Do you go live? I do. I try. I definitely want to be monetized. I am trying to do lives every day at 6 p.m. Eastern time. I think I might change it to 10. And 10 is a lot, but I think I will be changing it to 10 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know if that's going to be too late for you guys. I would love to be able to really do lives in the mornings and at night, but I don't know how realistic that is. It was tough not to tell that guy, giant windows, are we all 7 feet tall? Yeah, because I feel like you really don't need, Sammy, is this something that changes like on a yearly basis? Like, I've never seen big ass windows anywhere. Like, ever. Like, if there's a fire in my apartment, I'm fucked. Because I live on the 5th floor. That would be 5 a.m. Yeah, what time is good for you? Maybe I can start going live at like 7 a.m. I don't know how realistic that is, but I can definitely try. Maybe. I would love that because I feel like there's such a huge time difference between us, you guys. I think that would mean a lot to a lot of my subscribers. I love you too. Man, oh man. Okay, I'm not gonna do this. The fuck are you talking about? Okay. There's that. It's almost like the luck of the draw. Every few years they come up with changes, which I don't agree with. I feel like there has to be like they can't just start charging you because your chimney is too small and they want you to have a bigger chimney. Bye. Thank you for coming. You're sweet too. So yeah, that's crazy to me. But I mean, it's good and it's bad. It's good and it's bad. As somebody that literally has lived in Florida their whole life, and I know for a fact none of these places are up to code. Why does my hair look so big today? Is it the rain? It just looks frizzy. It doesn't look like it has body. It's just one of those days. Oh man, oh man. Other than that, Sam, how are you? What happened with the tornado warning? Was it just like a tornado warning? Thank you for reminding me. Now I gotta spend extra bucks. They decide to change the pipe sizes in the basement to bigger sizes from 2 inches. Now it's 4 inches piping. See, that's fucked up. I don't agree with that. I feel like that's some bullshit and they're just trying to get money. I feel like this change should only be made for new constructions. Like, bitch, the pipe is old because it's old. It is, what it's gonna be. I feel like little things like that, that's a red, like, fucking flag. Like, red flags, a little red flag. But see, things like that are definitely a red flag. I think so, anyways, because, like, you're not. How realistic really is it for you to change the whole piping in the basement? Like, you don't know if they have that kind of funds. What if you're a retired person and you don't have an income and you're living off your savings? And no bueno, no bueno. So yeah, I agree with some things and then some things I don't. I think maybe they're being a bit of an extremist. I wish maybe Florida had it here, but maybe a lot more laid back. Yeah, I agree. It's too much. Too much. It isn't. But don't get me wrong, I actually enjoy this kind of weather. Other than it's very gloomy. Well, it's not that bad. It was worse yesterday. But I am not complaining at all whatsoever. Just because of the fact that I'm not complaining. I'm really not. Just because of the fact that it was really bad. Saturday in the middle of moving, it was raining. Sunday in the middle of moving, it was raining. Monday, the final day that we had to like unload the U-Haul truck, raining. So yeah. Rose bushes? I don't think those aren't rose bushes. They're like this little flower. I wish they were rose bushes, but they're not. Yeah. Other than that, how's the store? Hmm. Yeah, dude, my hair, like, what is going on? I washed it last night. I air dry it. Like, I don't know what are you doing? Like, why? Like, it smells great. It's nice and clean, but it just feels crazy. And it's just one of those days. It's literally one of those days. Normally, some days I'll wake up and my hair is just like gorgeous, and I don't even want to touch it. I don't want to brush it. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to do anything because it's just so beautiful. And like today is just uh, not not vibing with me. You know? No, I don't think it needs volume. I think the volume is pretty good. It's just, I think it has to do with the weather as well because think about it. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. It's been raining nonstop for 4 days. I think it has a lot to do with the humidity and my hair not being able to really fully dry. Yeah, I don't know. It's been frizzier. It's not that frizzy, but like literally, I washed it last night. I feel like it's still wet. How are you though? How's the store treating you? Mm. They have been. They have been better. I think they figured out all the bugs, but there are a lot of things going on YouTube right now behind the scenes that they're changing, like insanity. A lot of stuff has been changing. I just hopefully get monetized by the end of this year. That's really honestly what I'm hoping for. So I can't, and I think that also has to do a lot with me as well. Doing my very best to get these hours going, but it's hard, man. My house is a mess. I want to live stream in my house, but I'm like embarrassed. There's boxes everywhere, and I know it's gonna take a while. Sorry, my ear was itchy. Um, Not horrible. I have 1,000 hours. You know, I know people that have more, people that have less, but I am at 1,000 hours. Can't complain too much. But it kind of sucks that I'm not at 2,000 because if I was at 2,000 hours, double where I'm at right now, that means literally, um, if I was double where I'm at right now, that means I would have been like halfway done for the year. And it is June officially. Can you believe it's already June, bro? Can you believe it's already June? Insanity. Crazy. So crazy. Oh my god. So, yeah, right. So check this out. What happened today? Somebody called the HOA and complained that my dog was whining. Supposedly they didn't do it out of spite or being mean or Karens or whatever. It was just because they were worried. They thought it was a little girl at first. I don't know. Who knows? So yeah. Who knows? Yeah, there is. I mean, the office person told me their name and everything, which is like, is that what they do? They're like, he doesn't say, he didn't mean it like to be mad, bad or anything. It's just really strict where he moved into. It's kind of annoying. There's a lot of rules and regulations, but whatever. I'm not sure what to do about all that. I'm probably gonna just bring her to work with me. Oh my god, I feel like I've gained so much weight with this move. Just being like stressed out causes me to gain weight, and I know it's like cortisol levels, which is insane. Oh, okay. Ah, yes, I remember. Which is insanity. It's so insane. So insane. So yeah, I want to start doing this more again, but yeah. How are you though, Sam? What's up with you? Are you married? Have kids? What's the 411? How big is your house? My apartment is so small, but I like it. It's cozy. Thank you guys for the hearts. Hearts, hearts, hearts. I'm in too deep. I'm so excited. I think per like my calculations, I have to do like 17 hours a day on live. To get to my goal, which is kind of sort of insane. Kind of sort of insane. Not even gonna lie. What's their policy on cars? Got a little bother seeing the video on HOA having cards towed from driving because having expired tags. Yes. Where I used to live previously, if you got expired tags, so I paid for my tags the day of my birthday, which is February 1st, and it took forever to get there, and it was like April. And they didn't tow my car, but they put a boot on it. This was the previous place I used to live. I'm assuming this place probably does the same shit because they're very strict. And it is a lot of homeowners. So the day I moved and the day that my neighbor moved in, we both moved in at the same day. So yeah. So she purchased, I rented. So yeah, there is a lot. Let me see this. This is what I was trying to do last time. Do the fucking green screen and add a picture in the background. No, it's not letting me. Oh. Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? Apparently, yes, it worked. Do 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 do. It's taking a while. Sorry, guys. Hold on. This is very interesting. What happens if I do this? What happens if I did this? I'm not married, single, no kids. This house really dropped in my lap after my old man screwed up. And I was the last sibling. Oh, man. But listen, you got a house. What's going on? Is the house more of a hassle than what it's worth. And if that's the case, why don't you sell it? I feel like it's always smart to have property. Sometimes it's easier to fix it than to sell it. You know, answer that. I'm not going anywhere. Just answer that question for me. I'm back. I'm back. Still waiting for your answer. What is this? Oh no, I hate this. Oh my god, you guys, I can't get that out. Did you hear my question, Sam? If you don't want to answer, you don't have to. Just saying. Alright, you guys. Does this look super weird? Okay, now that I have the swing of it, it's alright knowing the routine. Try to make it short. My old man got caught having somebody on the side. 105K went in the trash. How it went in my hands. Okay. I mean, a house is a house. Does your dad live with you? I'm assuming he lives with you? Is that safe to assume? By default lives with me after becoming flat broke, but we don't talk. Huh. How does that work? I mean, again, you cannot answer any of my questions, it doesn't matter, but by default, obviously he lives with you because he basically lost his house, and if it wasn't for you buying the house, he would be homeless or whatever the case might be, or taking over the mortgage or whatever. Make sure you have all that shit in writing because you never know. That's one. Second of all, I'm assuming you guys are not on talking terms or speaking grounds, so that's basically the problem. You guys just ignore each other? Mostly keeping it simple. It works pretty good unless having to don't say a word to me what I told him. Unless having to. Okay. So he will only talk to you when there's no other choice but for you to talk to him. I get it. Totally understand. It sucks that that's the kind of relationship with your father, but I understand it and I respect it. I don't talk to my dad, my biological dad, at all. And that was on him, not on me. Because he's too crazy. So I try to be his friend. We really didn't have a good relationship growing up. It's just he was never a father figure like to me, and he was always very mean. Like he didn't know how to be with the kids. Like, he didn't know how to treat a child. I don't know how to say it. And I'm his only child, or so he swears I am, which I don't care if I am or not. But he swears I am. So yeah, my dude. I tried to be his friend. That didn't work. And that's all I can do. Most guys would screw up on the 40s, but this one happened in the 60s. Who, your dad? Your dad screwed up when he was 60s? I mean, I don't know what he did and how bad it was and how catastrophic it was to your family, but I will say this: everyone makes mistakes. And I'm not trying to say that to defend him or anything like that, but everybody makes mistakes. However, there are some mistakes, and then there's being selfish. Those two things are two different things. I mean, that's just me personally, how I see things. So, yeah. That's just me. To be quite honest. Well, staying in the PJs most of all day, every day, how bad he screwed up a few places. Damn, what did he do? Did he kill somebody? Did he steal from people? So it's not even the fact that he stays in his PJs, it's the fact that he can't go outside. Damn, I would have sold him the house and moved away, but maybe he had too much debt to sell the house. What a shitty situation. How old are you, Sam, if you don't mind me asking? Killed his reputation. He came in 1974, so 40 years of reputation and 40 years of marriage went in the trash. Damn, he cheated on your mom? Was that what happened? He cheated on her? That's crazy. I mean, man, marriages are complicated, bro. My mom was married for 21 years and she's just not getting a divorce, you know? I can't really blame her or judge her for it. Now with my biological dad, with my stepdad, I kind of feel bad for him, but it must suck to be married for 40 years and fall out of love with the person. Does that make sense? That's crazy. For 5 years, that's crazy doing all of that. Like, I don't judge your dad. If he felt, listen, and I hope it never happens to me. I hope it never happens to you, but God forbid we get married one day and then the person that we fell in love with no longer loves us. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna suck. I'm gonna suffer, but I prefer for my partner or soon to be ex-partner be honest and real. Hi, Hazel. Hi, Chloe. Hello. So happy you caught me. You caught my live. And Sam, sorry, what I was saying was, it sucks to go through that, but at the same time, as a woman, as a person, I don't want to be with anyone that doesn't want to be with me. If my partner of 40 plus years wakes up one day and doesn't want to be with me anymore, that's gonna fucking suck and it's gonna hurt. But I'm gonna be like, okay, bye. I'm not gonna cry in front of you. It's gonna hurt. I'm gonna go a little crazy. But I don't want to be with anybody that doesn't want to be with. Definitely 60 is the new 40 and 30s is the new 20s. and I will definitely be living out my old age. But I get it. 36. Okay, you're 36. You're young. I'm 32. I'm having the best day of my life. Yay, that's awesome. Why are you having the best day of your life? Give me details. What are you doing? Are you home? Are you in school? What makes it your best day ever? So yeah, Sam, it sucks. I hope you don't hate him for the cheating. I hope you hate him for the lying. I mean, it depends because, like, if my mom makes a fucking big mistake or she were to cheat on her spouse, it would suck. And it's not okay. But adults are complicated and humans are shitty, and there's no excuse for that because I'm a strong believer that if you're no longer happy with someone, leave. But yeah, that's just me. I definitely, I don't have a problem. I do have a problem with people cheating. That's not what I'm trying to say. I don't have a problem with people getting a divorce and breaking up and marriages being ruined because it sucks, but it's better to be alone than to be with somebody that doesn't love you or respect you the way that you deserve. But what I do have an issue with is the lying, manipulation, that gaslighting. That's hell no for me. Because I played with water and you played with your big bag bestie. Yes, I love that. Give me a second, you guys. I know, I'm so sorry I'm cutting out. Sorry about that. Okay. Can you hear me better, Hazel or Chloe? It's done, people hurt. Okay. My position. You can't play tough guy forever. Can't put together screwing up this big bad. There was a shitload of lying and the money that went in the trash. I say get help before the damage. I agree. I definitely agree. If you're not happy with your marriage, if you feel like something's missing, go to therapy. And if you don't like therapy, break the fuck up. And again, I don't have an issue with people falling out of love for each other. I think that's the word I'm looking for. I don't have a problem with people falling out of love for each other. Where I have a problem is the lying, the gaslighting, the money. And I've been there. I was in a relationship for 7 years with my ex-fiance. My car had a repo order. We had 3 vehicles. The car that he drove was under my name. And then the car that I drove was a C300. It was under his name. How is it that he would always make payments on time? Because the car that I liked was under his name and the car that he liked was under my name. Anyways, I had the newer car. Okay, cool, whatever. He would always make sure to make the payments on time for the car that was under his name. But the car that was under my name had a repo order on it because it had been 3 months since he last paid it. And I felt so horrible and disrespected. He called the bank to change the number so they wouldn't call me to let me know that it had a repo order. They would only contact him. And he would tell me, yeah, I'm going to pay it next month. Let me get an extension. I had all these extensions. And I'm just like, bro, I'm your partner. We sleep on the same bed every night. And I was literally sleeping with the enemy. You could have easily fucking told me, hey, listen, Linda, listen. Can you pay for your car this month because I'm broke? He had the money. I don't know why he would be broke. But he could have easily told me, can you pay for the car this month because I don't have it? I would have been like, okay, cool. No worries. I'll do that. That's fine with me. Instead of fucking lying to me, lying to my face, guess what? He was talking to our employee's daughter and taking her out on dates. That's why he wasn't paying my car. Disgusting. There was no need for all that. Disgusting. That was really fucked up. And so I was like, okay, bet. So I took my dogs. At the time I had 2. One of them passed away last year after I had it for 12 years. So I took my dogs. I'm sorry, Hazel. I think it might be you, honey. I don't think it's me. I think it's you. I think it's your internet, not mine. And I just walked away with my animals. He never in a billion years thought that I would have the balls to be like, okay, you don't want to be with me? Hi, Hazel. I was like, okay, you don't want to be with me then? Yeah, that is a green screen. That is. I decided to try it out. This is a regular screen. Just doing the screeny up on there. Something different. Hi, Soapy. How are you, honey? So, yeah, crazy. So crazy that my ex really fucked me over. So, I totally feel your dad. Like, and his big ass screw up. Because you don't do that to somebody you love. But anyways, other than that, how's everybody else doing? So Sam, did you hear what I said about my ex and how he did me dirty? Did you hear that? Did you catch that, Sammy? Please tell me yes, you did. And then he had the audacity to, when things didn't work out with that new girl, she was 18 years old, bro. I was like 25 at the time. He like tried to run back to me and I was like, no, thank you. No gracias. Crazy. So I get it. The traición, how do you say that in English? That hurts more than anything else. The lies. Those are the guys that Well, it's not even playing both sides. We had a little bit of money, which wasn't a lot. We were making $150,000 a year, which sounds like a lot, but it wasn't, in 2017. And what happened with my ex, I think he was very young. And unfortunately, money changes immature people. He was a very prideful person, and money unfortunately does change people for the worse. I don't think that will ever be me. I think I'm very humble, and I am who I am. But whatchamacallit, nobody likes to struggle, but sometimes struggle does help you kind of appreciate things. And we did struggle financially at first before we had a company together. But my thing is this: he thought the grass was greener on the other side. And that happens so often and so much in so many relationships. Example, they think the grass is greener on the other side. They think, yep, yeah. Well, they think that they can do both, and life isn't like that. Why? My thing was this: why spend all this time and energy on somebody new if you're still sexually attracted to me and you still like me physically, emotionally, everything, and we have built a company together? Why, instead of investing your time and money on another person, you have to invest it back on your relationship? And I think that's where a lot of relationships fall. A lot of relationships fall and fail like that. It's just so much easier. It's so much easier and so much better to really take that. I've been in a relationship now for a hot minute, and I feel like that's how it works. Even though when he pisses me off, or when I see that he needs like a little extra TLC, because I'm not a very lovey-dovey person. I am now. I've gotten better at that. It's just with maturity and time. You're in your 20s, you're young, you're not really like super lovey-dovey. I don't know, I wasn't. Maybe girls are, I don't know. And yeah, I feel like he has different love languages than I do, and that's beautiful, and we understand and respect each other's love language a lot more often. Like, he likes Pokemon. Oh man, Pokemon, what the fuck? I think Pokemon is the stupidest, dumbest shit ever. Ever. But you know what? That makes him happy. And if it makes him happy, it makes me happy. What I'm trying to say is, his happiness is important to me, and I've noticed, because las palabras se la llevan el viento. Like, the wind takes words. That's the thing with me. You can tell me you love me till you're blue in the face, but if your actions don't match your words, I'm not falling for it. And unfortunately, not all women are like that, especially when you're younger. So yeah, his happiness is so important to me, and my happiness is so important to him, and we have different love languages, and we make it work. And that's it. Can't beat that. Alrighty. Well, Sam, it was so much fun talking to you. I'm so happy I finally caught you. Chloe, I don't know if you're still on here, babe, or if the connection is horrible. I'm gonna head out, you guys. I don't want to, but I have to. In like 4 minutes. Going to be they're highly collectible. He must have a nice collection. He has a huge collection. we had a 2-2 and we had to downsize to a 1-1. We had a storage unit. We're paying $200 per month. Yeah, I have to leave, babe. We had to pay a $200+ a month storage unit for his fucking Pokemon cards. And they're collectible now, but they're not going to be soon. I feel like it goes up and down. And he has so much of it. I think right now is a perfect time to sell. So I told, like, he wants to open up a shop and stuff. And I'm like, sell it, bro. Sell it, my dude. Sell it. Sell it, sell it, sell it. And we'll see what happens. So yeah, honey, I have to leave. But I'm so happy you had a good time. Did you guys go to the pool, to the beach, or were you guys just playing in water coolly outside? No worries, was cooling out, talking. Definitely, you will see me on the next 20%. Alrighty, you guys. Bye.